Reviewing the Neweer Nw-7000 microphone, the 5-year-old champ of YouTube budget microphones, versus my personal microphone, the big and heavy Samson G-Track Pro. And we're gonna see and decide, is it worth the cost of the G-Track Pro, or is it worth sticking with this 5-year-old champ that everyone bugged about in 2016 or 2015? And buy one of these. Neweer Nw-7000 is very simple. It just has this metal frame, nothing more around it. It's just the bottom of it, you have the USB-B port. In front you have the logo and the Neweer Nw-7000. Back to the Samson G-Track Pro. What you got a mute button, you got a microphone dial button for the gain of the microphone. You can also add an instrument to this, so there's an instrument port on the back of the microphone. Also with a headphone monitoring jack if you want to have low latency monitoring on the microphone. You can go ahead and add that as well. It's also an on and off, so you don't always have to hear it always on. Alright. Also at the bottom we have a volume for the monitoring, so if it's too loud you can lower it, if it's too low you can higher it. As you can see, mine has an added pop filter, mainly because I don't like the plosives. Without it, the plosives are just decent, but with it, it's much better. At the bottom of the microphone, we also have the USB port, and that's it. The Neweer Nw-7000, it came with a shock mount and a USB. It also came with this pop filter that you can also use for plosives, but it just looks so ugly with the mic, and aesthetics is everything at this point. Alright. Other than the outer shell, let's talk about the inner shell. I did get a picture of the PCB of the Neweer Nw-7000, and as of now, I haven't got the picture of the PCB of the G-Track Pro, but it's pretty simple. It has, your simple 5 volt for power, some resistors, and, a little bit of amplitude I saw on the circuit board as well. But other than that, it's really simple. But that only comes down to the audio quality, which we are going to do right now. Alright, so I'm going to talk this close to the microphone since I don't have a stand for it at all. So it's just going to be like how, and the closer it is, the more genuine or deeper your voice is. So we're going to really get that good sounding mic. Right now my volume is at 88 on Windows. So this is the raw audio of the Neweer Nw-7000 USB microphone. Now usually this is on a stand, but the video won't capture it, so I'm going to keep it at the same distance the Neweer NW was to my mouth. Alright, for the G-Track Pro, the microphone setting on Windows is set to 100, and the knob is set to a quarter of 75. So at a 45-degree angle, facing this way. This is the raw audio of the Samson G-Track Pro microphone. Alright, now we're going to add some EQ and my general effects to my main microphone or any microphone that I use. It's just an all-around effect. We're starting off with the Nw-7000. Alright, so this is the post-processed Neweer Nw-7000 microphone. Alright, so now we're doing the post-processing for the G-Track Pro. Same settings as always. This is the post-processing effect of the Samson G-Track Pro. Alright, so after listening to the playback of both of the microphones, it's obviously the winner is the G-Track Pro. Mainly because the Neweer Nw-7000 just sounds super duper flat against the G-Track Pro, which in my case is like what, a $50 difference microphone anyway. If you really are just starting out, and yes, I use Audacity, I didn't use any Adobe Audition, I just use Audacity to record every single thing. It's a free software, but does that make it like a good option? Based on what you're using this for, you're using this for a podcast, sitting down and talking to something, and you just want to sound like at least heard, and you're looking for something inexpensive, then the Nw-7000 is a go-to. And what I mean is, if I had the option to choose between my camera microphone and the Neweer Nw-7000, I would definitely choose the Neweer Nw-7000. So, of course, there's a lot of cons and pros against these two. It was just to see a comparison between price to performance, and obviously the G-Track standing out. My voice carries. It's a very low and inexpensive microphone anyway. Samsungs are really good at their audio technology. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please subscribe and hit that like button. See you in the next video. Don't forget to dream big and stay peace.